Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be playing some MegaMek. We are actually going to be doing our first mission. We're going to be picking up where we left off. We're doing our first mission for our latest contract, which is on Kirschbach against Clan Wolf. We are bringing Mariana Lance and Tonga Lance, as well as some allies, an SRM carrier, a PBC carrier, or two PBC carriers, and a partisan, against 4 Mad Cats, a Fenris, a Phoenix Hawk, a Demon, and I didn't realize until just recently, also a hot drop of another star, including a 0-3 in a Black Hawk Prime. A 0-3 in a Black Hawk Prime has a damage output of something like 84 a turn, if I'm not mistaken, because it's what, 7 times 12? 70 plus 14, yeah, 84 a turn, at a gunnery of 0. So I don't know how that is going to go for us. They are deploying in the center, which means they're going to have a fair amount of freedom to pick and choose where they want to go. In the meantime, we have lost, let me pull that back up. We have lost Petra and the Banshee has already had to eject. Roy Greenfield and the Goliath has had to, I think he got his mech shot out from under him. I'll be honest, I'm not real sure because I was watching last week's episode when my mom called and I was not able to finish the episode. So I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, Greenfield and Avedon are no longer with us. Sinclair has no gyro, so it's really up to Yarvik. It's Yarvik on his lonesome against 3 Mad Cats, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Black Hawk. And that is the Black Hawk that I was talking about. Yeah, Kimberly with the 0-3 piloting and gunnery. The best thing we can do is to stay out of sight of the Black Hawk. We do have reinforcement dropping next turn. We've got an awesome. We've got Hoser and his awesome. Time to stack pull. I would like to not stack pull any of our mechs. The less stack pulling, the better. And as a matter of fact, I do have the stack pull rules turned off. So even ammunition explosions, engine explosions, those are not going to affect anyone outside of the target hex. So next turn, we've got Hoser's Ride. We've got an Archer, I believe that's Ash's Archer. We've got Tugyu in the Stalker. And Mark II something, I forget. That is the Grey Worm Mark II, which is not an awesome. Let me put it that way. I wish it wasn't awesome. That would make my job a little easier. But alas, in the meantime, there's not a lot we can do. The initiative report says that we have won the initiative and we are going after our allied forces. On the enemy side, the designated target and the mech ace being the one in the Phoenix Hawk, are going last. So we just have to make it through this turn and we'll have reinforcements. Oh, right, we still need to... Is it not under game anymore? I thought it was under game. Player settings. Challenger D. Okay. Edit bots. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're just allied force, enemy mech ace, enemy primary outfort, enemy designated target, enemy hot drop. Those are all gonna be just standard princess. Works for me, I guess. In the meantime, yeah, everyone is moving without us. Oh, is this Mad Cat retreating? It is crippled. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Earl. Can we turn this way? We can sort of turn that way. We can turn one hex side. Petra will advance towards the edge of the board. Take out the enemies. I would love to. The only problem is there are way more of them than there are of us. And they have more skill. 0-3. That is just frankly ridiculous. From here we can see the Phoenix Hawk, we can see the Mad Cat. We cannot see this guy. I assume because of this building, level 2 building, yeah, okay. We can't see the Black Hawk, we can't see the Mad Cat. Alright, yeah. Let's see if we can't take out the Phoenix Hawk this turn with Yarvik. Loki needs to get up, needs a 5, Nick gets an 8. Okay. Alright, Yarvik. We've got the Mad Cat. We've lost the LBX. We've lost a lot of things. We can get the Mad Cat on 9s. We can get the Phoenix Hawk on 9s. Let's go for the Mad Cat. On 7s. Oh wait, no, that's heat buildup. Need a... Need a 9. The large laser. 11s with the mediums. We'll go ahead and throw the LRMs on an 11 at 5 hexes. It's not ideal. Petra is not going to fire at anyone. And our Black Knight is going to be skipping the PPC. Okay, we've got the Phoenix Hawk on 8s. Or we've got the Mad Cat on 7s. That's 42 versus 58%. The range is 3, so it's going to be the same for the medium lasers. Yeah. We'll go ahead and fire both larges, the medium pulse on a 5, and as many medium lasers as we can afford on 7s. Oh wait, small laser was 11. Yeah, we'll go heat neutral on an 11. Actually, the PVC on an 8 is not bad. Alright, the Mad Cat hits Yarvik in the left leg with 2 ERPPCs from 22 armor to 8 structure. Damn! Medium pulse lasers to the left torso, center torso, right arm for 7 each. So that is 30, 51 damage. 56 with the ER small to the center torso, down to 12. So that's +2 so far, and we're 4 points away from a +3. The Atlas hits the Mad Cat in the right leg with a large laser, down to 24 armor. The Loki hits our SRM carrier in the right side, the left side, and the rear, leaving it with 5 armor in all of those locations. The machine guns both miss, but the Streak SRM hits the SRM 6 ammo and explodes the SRM carrier. The Summoner is also firing at the Shrek PBC carrier. Fires both are the Ultra Autocannon 20 twice. That Thor with an Ultra AC-20 is definitely a force to be reckoned with as well. Hits it in the left side, costing it half its movement points. ER large, ER small to the front and left side, immobilizing it. And the Streak SRM-6 to the left side, stunning the crew for a turn as well. It's about to die on the left side, but everywhere else, other than the front, it's still fairly strong. The Partisan hits the Thor in the right arm and both legs, down to 12, 8, and 18 in those locations. Lots of red, yeah. Ooh, lots of red. The Clan Wolf Archer 2S hits the Partisan in the front and the rear, costing it movement points and damage to driving skill rolls. LRMs to the front and left side. The Shrek PVC carrier hits the Loki in the right torso, down to 9 structure. The Phoenix Hawk hits the Black Knight in the center torso for 10, down to 2 armor there. Our Black Knight at the Timberwolf hits him in the right torso, the left leg, and the right torso again, down to 10 armor on that RT. Medium lasers to the left leg and left arm, down to 19 in both of those locations. The Timberwolf goes down, takes another 8 damage to the CT and the right arm, down to 31 and 21. And Yarvik takes 60 plus, needs a 6, gets an 8. Stays standing. 60 plus. As protected as he was, he still took 60 plus. We will be kicking the Phoenix Hawk on a 5 if we can. Let's see, the Loki kicks the Partisan in the turret, down to 9. The Phoenix Hawk kicks Yarvik in the right leg for 9, down to 13. Yarvik kicks the Phoenix Hawk in the left leg for 16, critting on his foot, but does not knock him down. He needs a pair of 5s, he gets a 7 and a 9. Yarvik needs a 3, gets an 8. Their Phoenix Hawk is up to 8 heat. Their Timberwolf is up to 6. Their Thor is up to 11. Their Loki is up to 1. The Archer is up to 5. Everyone else is running fairly cool, and we should be getting reinforcements this turn. We have lost initiative, but we are going after our allied force. Their enemy Mech Ace is going to be going first on their team, so that's the Phoenix Hawk. The designated target is going to be going after the hot drop. Let's see, the enemy hot drop. Okay, so here's the demon. This is actually our designated target. It has a Gauss rifle, 6 Streak SRMs, and 2 medium pulse lasers. All inner sphere, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, inner sphere pulse lasers. Hoser can deploy here. Can deploy facing south so that we can make this corner and head this way. Try to take out that damn demon. Ash's Archer, that is the one with all the medium lasers. That is the one that is medium range specialized. Might wait for a minute. The Stalker, I think is gonna start here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a walk towards the Loki next turn and try to take him out. We've got the Great Worm Mark II. Would love to get into the rear of this Thor. And the Archer can maybe take out the Ryokan. The Ryokan with a pair of ER larges and a trio of ER mediums versus our, what, 8 medium lasers. Let me turn down my phone real quick so that no one else bothers me. Yeah, we can start here and go for the Ryokan. And if we can't get that demon, I don't know if we're going to be able to control the battlefield. We've lost 2 mechs already. They've only lost 1. They outnumbered us to begin with. Alright, let's go for the Archer this turn. Earl will continue trying to keep people in his front arc. Ash will continue trying to keep the Ryokan in sight. Even if it is out of sight or out of range, we can get some side shots on the Thor. Yeah, we'll do that. The Loki. Loki has heavy damage. The Loki is not about to start retreating. We can get into his rear arc from here. Yeah, we'll get into his rear arc, and next turn we'll turn south. Petra will continue advancing towards the edge of the map. Yarvik. No, we'll wait. We'll have Tsubasa. With all the ER smalls, ER mediums, ER large, medium pulse. At 4 hexes gives us the Archer at short range for the ER mediums, medium range for the ER smalls. Yeah. Well, unless we can go here. Yeah, we'll go here instead. And Yarvik, last but certainly not least. Oh, we've got the Black Hawk. Let me turn off isometric so the Black Hawk can show up where he actually is supposed to be. Or her, Kimberly. Yeah, Yarvik needs to pull back. That Black Hawk and Phoenix Hawk combined are more than he can dish out. Needs a 3, we can do a 3. I hope. Needs a 3, gets a 6, huzzah! The Mad Cat's moving backwards over an elevation change, needs a 5, gets a 5. 132 needs a 6 to get up, gets an 8. Alright, Hoser. Hoser has the Archer on 7s, has the Black Hawk on 8s, has the Mad Cat on 6s. Would have been nice to have that Timberwolf to stay on the ground. Oh, yeah, for sure. Anytime the enemy fails to get up, I feel a little spark of glee in my chest. Yeah, anytime they don't get up, it makes me happy. In the meantime, I think we're gonna be hitting this Mad Cat with a pair of 6s and an ER large also on a 6. And that puts us 2 heat over. Alternately, we could be going for this Archer, but that's on 7s, because he is more evasive. Yeah, we'll take the 6s. We'll take the easier shots, even though they are further away. Earl at the Mad Cat has him on 6s and 8s. We'll take every single shot we can at that. And a 12, and a 9, and an 8. Yes. We'll go 2 heat over to fire everything we can at that Mad Cat. Petra will skip. Yarvik, who are we going to be firing at? It looks like maybe the Mad Cat. We've got him on 4s. We've got the Phoenix Hawk, who is the enemy ace. The enemy ace with a piloting and gunnery of 2-3, which does not even match the Black Hawk. We could be hitting the Black Hawk on 7s and 6s, or we could be hitting the Mad Cat on 4s and 6s. That Mad Cat should blow up with all the fire on him. I'm not convinced that he will. He's taken some damage from the look of it, mainly to the right torso and the left leg. But he still has at least 30 points on the CT. So I don't think that Earl and Hoser are going to be enough to take out that Mad Cat. And that Mad Cat has 2 ERPPCs and some other stuff. Whereas the Black Hawk has the 12 ER mediums. And he needs 4s. He needs 4s to hit Yarvik. I forgot. She needs 4s to hit Yarvik. Well, we need a 4 to hit the Mad Cat. Need one more. We'll go on Pulse Laser, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll do a large laser. Okay, we'll do the PPC, we'll do the 2 larges, we'll do the medium pulse, and we'll do 1, 2, 3 mediums. That puts us at 4 heat over. It leaves one of our mediums out of the mix on the small. As much as I'd like to take out that Blackhawk, he's less evasive than the Mad Cat, and the Mad Cat is already taking fire this turn. Yeah, I'd really like to knock him down with those 2 ER-PPCs. Maybe the Blackhawk will be our next target, but in the meantime, he is not the one we are going for. In the meantime, we've got the Loki on 6s, we've got the Thor on 8s. The Thor we have in the back. The Thor does not have a lot of rear armor. However, the Loki does not have a lot of front armor either. But the Loki we have a range modifier on, but the Thor we have more of a movement modifier. Target jumped 5 to 6 hexes and has partial cover. Whereas the Loki does not have partial cover, just has a +2 for short range. Yeah, we'll do everything we can against that Loki. The Stalker is going to be on the right side of the Loki. On 6s. Alright, so that'll be one of the ER larges. That'll be all the mediums. That'll be both SRMs. And on 11s, we'll do 2 of the LRM5s. That'll put us 1 heat over with the Stalker. And last but not least, we've got Tsubasa with the Great Worm. At a range of 3 hexes on the Archer. We've got him on a 5. We've got him on 5s and 7s. Is it worth 7 damage on a 5? Or can we do 3 7s for 5 each? Or can we skip the ER large? That's 8 damage on a 5. We can replace that with a bunch of other 5s. Okay, so the 2 ER mediums. Yeah, the 2 ER mediums, which do 7 damage each. We're skipping the medium pulse, which only does 6. 4 ER smalls and an LRM 10 on 5s. I think that'll do it. Should fire all those mediums. I think it won't survive. Oh, I'll bet it survives. And both are good targets, yeah. So the Partisan hits the Loki in the left leg for 5, down to 11, hits him in the left torso, critting on an ER medium. Phoenix Hawk destroys our Black Knight's left leg. Yarvik is going down this turn. The Loki hits Ash in the left arm with the PPC, down to 7 armor. ER mediums to the right torso, left leg, right torso, down to 16, 23, and 9 in those locations. Hoser on 6s with the 2 PPCs and the ER large. Hits the Mad Cat in the left torso, the center torso, and the right torso, leaving him with 10, 16, and an even 0 damage, or 0 armor. The Thor misses the Partisan on 8s with the Ultra, AC 20, and the ER large and the ER small. The Black Hawk at Yarvik with all the ER mediums. Hits him in the right leg, the left torso, the center torso, the left arm 3 times. The right leg is down to 15 structure. The right arm and the right torso. And the right torso, yeah. So that's like 8. Yeah, it looks like he fired 8 and hit with all of them. So yeah, that's yeah, Yarvik is going down and he's going down hard. Earl at the Mad Cat on 6s and 8s, hits him in the center torso with the large laser, down to 8 armor. Missed with everything else. The Ryokan missed Ash with 11s. The Hot Drop Archer hits Partisan with 12 LRMs to the turret front and left side, costing it half its movement points. Yarvik and the Black Knight hits the Timberwolf in the right leg and the CT, leaving it with 0 armor. Medium pulse laser to the right leg, medium laser to the left leg, medium laser to the right arm, down to 16 there. The Timberwolf 133 firing at Ash, needs 11s, misses with everything. Ash at the Loki hits him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 7 out of 8 medium lasers from Ash. We did destroy his right torso, transferring it to the CT. And the left torso is down to 4 structure, critting on his targeting computer, critting on a laser, leaving his CT with 3 armor. Earl needs target practice. Well, to be fair, he is prone. 8s, 9s, and 12s. To be fair, on 8s, you should be looking at about a 40% success rate. So, theoretically, statistically, he should have hit with a couple of medium lasers, and he didn't. I rolled a 6, a 5, a 2, a 6, and a 6 on his 8s. Can't blame him for the alarm 20 missing, that was on a 9. Can't blame him for the small laser missing, that was on a 12. But yeah, the only thing he hit with was that large laser. That's a little disappointing. Let's see, the Mad Cat missing on 11s, Ash lighting up the Loki. The Mad Cat at Earl hits him in the right leg with an ERPPC, medium pulse lasers to the CT and the RT and the RL, down to single digit structure in all of those locations, 8 on the torsos, 6 on the leg, and an ER small to the right arm for 5, as well as all 6 streak SRMs, critting on his left upper leg. Yeah, it's a good thing he's already down, because he would be going down again. Left arm is down to 10 structure. Stalker at the Loki hits him with an ER large to the CT, would have been the right arm, but transfers. Critting on his gyro down to 16 structure. Medium lasers to the legs, critting on his lower leg. Medium laser to the left torso, critting on his ER medium, targeting computer, ECM suite, and engine, which destroys the Loki. The Great Worm, Tsubasa at the Archer, hits him on the center torso down to 26. Hits him in the left torso down to 17, center torso down to 21, head down to 4 armor. Left torso down to 12, and 8 LRMs to the right torso and left leg, down to 19 and 23. As Hoser like shooting. Hoser's actually been doing a lot better lately, I think. Mainly because I think I've been giving him the easier target numbers, like 4s and, well, historically he has not done well on 5s. But I think 4s and 6s he does pretty well on. Timberwolf 135 hitting Earl in the right arm with an ER large, down to 5 armor. Ultra 5 hits him in the left torso and left leg, leaving him with 1 armor on the torso and 17 structure on the leg. LRMs, 21 of them to the right leg, right arm, center torso, left arm, and right torso. Pretty much all of that going internal. Leaving his center torso with 3 structure. Holy crap. Okay, Earl is going to eject at his earliest opportunity so that we don't lose the Atlas. Yeah, 3 structure remaining. That is no good. Timberwolf 132 took 80 plus damage, falls down, takes 8 to the left leg and the center torso. Andrew fails to avoid hurting the pilot, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 7. Ash takes 20 plus, needs a 5, gets 10. The enemy archer needs an 8, gets an 11. Yarvik, with his hip actuator and leg destroyed, automatically goes down, takes 8 damage to the arms, does not avoid hurting the pilot, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets an 8. So Yarvik is also probably going to be ejecting here in the next turn or so. The Thor kicks the Partisan, or tries to, and misses. He falls. It takes 7 damage to the left leg and right arm. Fails to avoid hurting the pilot. Oh my goodness. He whiffed that so hard. He tried to kick the Partisan on a 7 and he fell down and hurt himself. Okay, well, I'm not mad about that. Hoser is at 2 heat, the enemy Phoenix Hawk is at 5, Earl is at 7 heat because he took an engine hit and he is going to be ejecting, so it doesn't really matter. Timberwolf 132 is up to 2 heat, Ash is at 0, Timberwolf 133 is at 3 heat, Timberwolf 135 is at 7 heat. The Black Hawk is up to 9 heat, so that is going to be targeting penalties for him. The Thor is up to 9 heat, that's going to be targeting penalties for him as well. The Stalker goes up to 5 heat. Wait, what happened with the Stalker? I was sworn I left the Stalker at less than 5 heat, but I guess not. The enemy Archer is up to 6 heat, our Black Knight and our Great Worm are both up to 4. Cleaners shouldn't melee. I agree. But unfortunately, no one told Princess that. I would love for Princess to engage in Zellbriggen. That would make this a lot more fair, I think. Or a lot more easy, I should say. Whether or not that makes it more or less fair, I guess depends on your point of view. In my point of view, it makes it more fair because I feel like I'm getting my butt kicked. We're already at 54% of our forces. We've lost 2 of our own units and 2 of our allied units. They've lost 3 units. Okay, well. We have 1 initiative, and we are going first within our team. Okay, so. The primary outpour is going last. The hot drop is going first, followed by the mech ace. That is the Phoenix Hawk. Alright, Hoser. Let's get eyes on this archer, if nothing else. Need a 4 or better because of the strong gale. Don't screw me on this. Good deal. Earl, with 3 armor on the CT, you're gonna be ejecting this turn. Ash. The Thor walked 0 for a TMM of 0, so we're gonna get all up in his back, and we're gonna go for maybe some punches into his back. Earl, we're waiting on the Stalker. Tsubasa. Archer, 70 ton on a 100-point bridge. We can't jump. I thought the Great Worm was jump capable, but I guess not. We will. The Archer has a TMM of 0, but the bridge has a TMM of +4. Because it's immobile. We could drop the Archer into the drink. Alright, Petra, continue advancing towards the edge of the map. Earl, continuing skipping your movement. Oh wait, no. Oh my goodness. No, I wanted Earl to eject. Oh, it's too late now. Oh, dang. Oh, we're gonna lose the Atlas because I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, that is a real bummer. Oh, and the Black Knight also is down to 1 leg. Is gonna need an 8 to get up. Do we do it with the center torso down to 18, or do we eject? Oh man, I done messed up. Alright, Yarvik. Oh, crap. Alright, Yarvik, I need you to tank for like a turn. Hoserander's rubble successfully. The Thor needs to get up and falls, takes damage to his right torso and left leg. Does successfully avoid damaging the pilot. and then gets up on the second attempt. Mad Cat 134 flees the battlefield and will no longer be salvageable. Stalker running and turning on pavement needs a 4, gets a 5. Mad Cat 133 running and turning on pavement twice needs 3s, gets an 8 and a 10. Mad Cat 132 for getting up needs a 6, gets a 7. Mad Cat 132 for entering rubble needs a 6, gets a 3. Takes 16 damage to the right torso and left leg. Right torso is down to 1 structure. And Mad Cat 132 entering rubble needs a 6, gets a 9 successfully. Alright, Petra, you're gonna skip your firing phase. Yarvik, do you have a shot on the archer? You've got him on a 10. You've got him on a pair of 12s. We'll go 1 heat over on some 12s. Firing from prone. Earl. Got the Mad Cat. Like a boss. On 6s. Is just gonna fire literally everything he can. 6s and 7s. And a 10 and a 5. I don't care if it's 5 heat over, you're ejecting the next turn if you survive. Hoser has the Phoenix Hawk on 6s, has the Archer on 5s. Let me do the Stalker at the Archer on 6s and 8s, I assume. 10s. Oh wow, then yeah, long range. We'll do 1 medium. We'll do all the LRMs going to 2 heat over. We'll follow that with Tsubasa. We'll skip the ER large. Just because it's so much heat. And we'll do the ER medium. And the medium pulse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ER smalls. Oh, that's a clan LRM 10. That's why it doesn't have a minimum range. But it's still less damage than 2 ER smalls, which is the equivalent amount of heat. So we're gonna hold off on the LRM 10. Ash into the back of the Thor on 6s. That'll be everything and a pair of punches, because everything is torso mounted. And last but not least, Hoser at the Phoenix Hawk. I'm feeling the 6s. I'm feeling the 6s more than I'm feeling the 5s. Alright, so Yarvik is going down from the Phoenix Hawk. The Archer is attacking the Shrek, which is going down. The Thor is attacking the Stalker in the back. Oh, the Mad Cat is firing on Petra? Oh, hell no. Needs a 9. If you kill Petra, I will shut this game down. I'm kidding, but I'm kind of not. Do we take the 5s on the Archer, or do we take the 6s on the Phoenix Hawk? The Phoenix Hawk has significantly less armor, especially on that left leg. If we can take out that left leg, we can take out a 2-3 pilot. The Archer is a 4-6 pilot, but is kind of more of a threat. We'll do one ERPPC on a 4. Wait, was it a 4? Or was it a 6? On a 5, okay. 5, 5. Skip. Skip. We'll do 2 ER mediums. No. We'll do 2 ER mediums on 5s. We'll do the medium lasers from the legs on 6s. It's not as punchy as I would like, but it is more damage overall. We'll call that good. And yeah, Earl is going down this turn. The Thor hits the Stalker in the left leg with the autocannon 20 and an ER large. Goes from 30 armor to 0 in a real hurry. And then 6 LRMs also to the left leg, among other things, critting on his upper leg. The Black Knight missing on 10s and 12s. Earl missing, hitting on 6s and 5s. Hits him in the right leg with a medium. Hits him in the left and right arm with mediums. Hits him in the small laser to the CT. 12 LRMs to the right arm, left torso, and left leg. And 3 SRMs to the right torso, center torso. Earl, you absolute Chad. Destroyed the Mad Cat by engine destruction. From the ground. Very nice. That might be worth a medal. The Archer hits the Stalker in the right leg, critting on his upper leg on that side. And 9 LRMs also to the right leg, down to 14 armor there. The Stalker at the Archer hits him in the head with an ER large and kills this Archer. Told you Earl was brave? Yeah, absolutely. He has definitely earned himself a medal if we get out of this. So the Archer took a head hit and is down and out. The Phoenix Hawk at the Black Knight hits him in the left arm, hits him in the center torso. Down to 4 on the left arm, down to 13 structure on the CT. The Partisan missing the Thor on 11s and 8s. The Great Worm, Tsubasa, hitting the Archer and the CT, the right torso, the right arm, the right leg, the right torso again, and the left arm. But he's already dead. Alright, no. 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 That's all I've got to say about that. Mad Cat firing at Petra with a pair of PPCs on 9s. Why was he even firing on Petra? Should not have been. She was... No. That's BS and it didn't happen. That's my take on it. Petra's not dead. Forgive me if I seem like I'm playing favorites. Maybe I am. But no. Petra destroyed by a Mad Cat. Just some random ass Mad Cat with a pilot named Masamichi. Kill you. No, I don't think so. Shouldn't even have been firing on Petra in the first place. Ash at the summoner, the Thor summoner, hits him on 6s, misses 3 out of the first 4 on 6s, hits him in the left arm, hits him in the right arm, CTR in the left leg. Hoser at the Archer hits him in the right arm, the right torso. The Archer's already dead. The Mad Cat hits Earl in the center torso, destroying the Atlas. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I will accept the destruction of the Atlas if y'all will allow me the pleasure, the honor, the The dignity of recovering Petra. I will trade an Atlas for Petra. I would, yeah. Everything else that it dishes out goes to the center torso, to the left arm, left torso. Yeah, Earl used up all of his edge, just trying to keep from hitting ammo. That's fine. Stalker takes 60 plus damage, has 2 leg actuators hit, needs a pair of 10s. Needs a trio of 10s, gets one of them but not the second. Goes down, takes 9 damage to the right leg, leaving it with 5 armor. Tugyu needs a 10 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets the 10. With a 4 and a 6, nice. Okay, so now all of these enemy mechs have turned into sentry returns because we've lost everything that had a line of sight on them. Physical attacks, Tsubasa can kick the bridge, I guess. Ash, we're going to, oh. We can hatchet him in the back for 15. Or we could go for a pair of punches. On 3s, yes. Melee Master, 4 punches in the rear on 3s, yes. Tsubasa kicks the bridge for 9 damage. The Thor kicks the Partisan in the right side and destroys it. Ash punches the Thor in the back of the head, in the right torso rear, in the head again, killing the Thor. Okay, so bap, 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 and it's dead. The Phoenix Hawk is at 8 heat. The Stalker is at 6. Tsubasa is at 5. Everyone else is running relatively cool. Round 11, we've lost initiative, but we are going last within our team, for what that's worth. I don't know, honestly, who else is in our team, really. Let's see, Hoser, moving forward at a walking pace. Ash, moving forward at a running pace. Might be able to get shots on the Phoenix Hawk, but probably not this turn. Tugyu will be trying to get up. Why is Tugyu overheated again? Why is Tugyu overheating? He should be at like 4 heat. Right. Tugyu currently has 0 movement points because he's taken 2 leg actuators hits and he's overheated. So he can't even stand up. Okay, well that's bull hockey. Because he shouldn't be overheated. And I don't know what's going on with this game right now, but it's really starting to tick me off. What have we got here? We've got sensor return at 7 hexes. We've got the Black Hawk at 6 hexes. I think we might be going for the Black Hawk. No, the only way we're gonna have a target is if we only move one hex. Yarvik. With 13 points on the center torso, go ahead and eject. Needs an 8 for bad weather. Okay. Gets the 8. Alright. Okay, so he is going to be getting picked up by the Phoenix Hawk, but that should be okay. Mad Cat running and turning on pavement needs a 3, gets a 5. Hoser. Hoser has no targets. Ash has the Phoenix Hawk on 11s. Tugyu doesn't have anything. Yarvik doesn't have a weapon. And Tsubasa has a Ryokan on 4s with the ER large and the LRMs. Has the Black Hawk on 6s and like 10s. 6s, 8s, and 10s. We're already at 6 heat. Worst thing about moving first, Princess hides from that mech? Yeah. Yeah, she does tend to do that. We'll do the ER large. And we'll do the LRM 10 on 4s. Alright, Phoenix Hawk misses Ash. Ash misses the Phoenix Hawk. The Black Hawk hits Tsubasa in the right torso for 7. Hits him in the left leg, the center torso, the left leg, and the left arm for 7 each. That's 35 damage. Ouch. The Ryokan misses with everything on 6s and 8s. The Mad Cat. Mad Cat shooting at Yarvik, which it shouldn't have been doing in the first place. No. No. Fail to accept. Tsubasa goes down, crits on his foot through the armor, hurts himself in the fall. So that could have been better. The Phoenix Hawk is at 6 heat, Tsubasa is at 2. We've lost initiative and we are going first. Lovely. Hoser. With not enough movement points to go more than 1 hex. Ash. With not enough movement points to move more than 1 hex. Tugyu. With not enough movement points to move more than 1 hex. Needs a 7, gets a 7. Alright. And Tsubasa will get up and try to take out this Mad Cat. Hopefully. Mad Cat running and turning on pavement needs a 3, gets a 6. Stalker needs a 7, gets a 7. Tsubasa needs a 5, gets an 8. Ryokan needs a 7, gets an 8. Alright. Hoser. We've got the Mad Cat on 4s. Or we've got the bridge. No, can't hit the bridge. Can't hit that bridge either. Alright, so we've got the Mad Cat on 4s. Or we've got the Ryokan on 4s. Let's go for the Mad Cat. We'll do 2 ERPPCs. 1 ER medium on a 5. Oh no. If the mediums are on 5s, then we're just gonna do all the mediums. On 5s, yeah, that's gonna be another 20 damage coming at you for 1 heat over. Let's see, Tsubasa at the Mad Cat as well on 5s. That's gonna be not the ER large. That thing just makes up too much heat. We'll do... We'll do 1 medium pulse. We'll do all the ER smalls. And we'll do the LRM on a 5. That puts us 3 heat over. I think that's our winning move. And Ash has the Phoenix Hawk on 9s. We'll take every single one of those, please. Let's see, the Stalker has the bridge on 4s, the Mad Cat on 9s. We'll take the bridge. We need to do 26 points of damage, so that is going to be both ER larges. And 4 mediums. 26. So we can afford to miss with 1 ER large or 2 mediums, but not an ER large and anything else. Alright, yeah, let's drop him in the drink. Alright, Hoser hits the Mad Cat in the right torso and the left leg with PPC fire down to 10 and 7. Medium lasers to the left torso, center torso, down to 26 on that CT. The Phoenix Hawk hits Tsubasa in the left arm with that large laser down to 6 structure. The Demon misses Tsubasa on a 12. Tsubasa returning fire at the Timberwolf hits him in the right leg critical for no effect. The right torso, the left arm, and the right arm, and 6 LRMs to the right leg and head, forcing his first consciousness check. The Mad Cat returns fire, catches Tsubasa in the left leg with that ER PPC, destroying that leg and transferring into the left torso, leaving him with 15 armor. Medium pulse lasers to the right arm and left torso down to 7 and 8. And the ER small to the right torso down to 4. Ash at the Phoenix Hawk missing 8 out of 8 on 9s. I was hoping for 1 or 2. The Stalker successfully destroys the bridge underneath the Mad Cat down to 64 structure. The Mad Cat at Tsubasa hits him in the left arm, which destroys it and transfers into the left torso. Would have hit him in the head, but hits him in the left torso again down to 0 armor. ER mediums to the CT, the right arm down to 0. The CT again down to 13 structure. The left torso down to 4 structure, the left torso destroyed, transferring into the center torso, critting on his engine twice. That's going to be Tsubasa ejecting next turn as... Never mind. Tsubasa just took an ER large to the center torso and is cored. Everything to the center torso, yeah, Tsubasa is... everything. Bridge collapses due to heavy load. Mad Cat 133 falls in his hit by falling debris for 7 damage to the legs. Takes 12 damage when hitting the water surface and 12 when hitting the ground. Takes him in the left leg, which breaches the left leg. Breaches the left leg, that's it. For everything that we did to that Mad Cat, we breached his left leg. We forced his second consciousness check, which he does succeed at. But he's not on the map anymore, which makes me think maybe... We've won initiative, but we are going after our allies, or before our allies, I should say. There's still 4 of them. There's only 3 of us. Do we stick with it? We'll back up a hex. Needs a 4. Don't screw me. Okay, next target, Phoenix Hawk. Alright, Hoser needs a 4 for backing up over an elevation change. Gets the 4, barely. Almost trips over his own feet. Alright, at the Phoenix Hawk, we've got him on 4s, so we'll take one of those. 2 of those. And a bunch of 5s. That leaves us with 3 heat. No, we'll do 1 PPC. Huh? No. Come on. Shrink yourself. Alright, we'll do 1 PPC. We'll do 3 heat under with all the mediums. Oh, not 12 over. 3 under. Okay, so that's that. Ash at the Phoenix Hawk on 4s. And Tugyu the Black Hawk. Oof. On 11s. Or the Phoenix Hawk, which may be overkill on 6s. We'll do a 6. We'll do a bunch of 10s. We'll do some more 6s. We'll go 3 heat over on 6s, which hopefully doesn't overheat us this time. Okay, Phoenix Hawk is prone, but I didn't see no gyro, so he might still be alive. Mad Cat hits Tugyu in the left arm with an ER large for 10 down to 16. Breached leg should mean that equipment in that location considered destroyed. Not sure if the Timberwolf went prone in the water or just out. I expect when he fell off the bridge he became prone. And I think he had a breach in his side torso. I don't know if he had a breach in the center torso. He definitely had a breach in the leg from the fall. I remember seeing it annotated. But if he had, say, both of his side torsos open, then he would have had those flooded and he would have been destroyed. By engine destruction, if nothing else. I don't know for sure that's what happened. But I'm going to assume, since he's not on the field anymore. So Tugyu takes an ER large to the left arm, 9 LRMs to the left arm and left leg, down to 10 structure on that leg. Hoser at the Phoenix Hawk on 4s, misses his first shot. Naturally. Hoser's rolling terrible. He really is. On a 3, a 6, and a 10. But we did destroy his left leg. Transferred into his left torso. Left arm, center torso, left torso. The Phoenix Hawk returns fire, hits Hoser in the center torso for 8 with the large laser down to 23, medium laser to the right leg down to 29. Ash at the Phoenix Hawk on 4s, misses one of her first 4 shots. The other is going to the right arm, the CT, and the right leg, all those down to 10 or less. The CT down to 3, the left arm down to 0, the CT down to 12 structure, critting on his engine and gyro. The Nova hitting Ash in the right torso with an ER medium down to 2 armor, hitting her in the right torso again with another down to 10 structure. And Tugyu at the Phoenix Hawk on 6s and 10s. Hits him in the left torso with an ER large. Hits him with 14 LRMs. Not bad out of 20. Yeah. So the right torso, center torso, left arm, and left torso. The Ryokan on 8s missed with everything, fortunately. The Phoenix Hawk, with the leg destroyed and the gyro hit and 80 plus damage, needs an 18 to avoid hurting the pilot in the fall. Gets a 9, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 10. Ash needs a 5 to stay standing, gets the 5. Alright. The Phoenix Hawk is at 14 heat, needs a 4 plus to avoid shutting down, gets an 8. The Mad Cat is at 8 plus, that's going to be a targeting penalty. The Black Hawk is at 9 plus, that's also going to be a targeting penalty. Tugyu is at 3 heat, everyone else is running cool. We've won initiative, but we are going first within our team, for what that's worth, seeing as how our team now has like one other person. Oh, Holzer, can we hit that demon? Can we please hit that demon? I would love to hit that demon with some PPC fire. It does have a ton of armor, but it is our objective. Alright, okay, so Ash at the Black Hawk. The Black Hawk can see Ash, that means that Ash can see the Black Hawk. That works for me. Holzer. And get eyes on the Black Hawk and the Demon and the other Mad Cat. This is the Mad Cat with the 2 ER larges, ER medium, and 2 ER or LRM 15s. Let's go back to isometric view. Have Tugyu run forward. Oh, Phoenix Hawk ejects. Good deal. Okay, well, we didn't have to kill him. Alright, Hoser with the big guns first. We've got the Demon or we've got the Mad Cat. We've got them both on 8s. That'll be 1, 2, and I think 3 on the 8s? No. We'll take a pair of 9s over the 8. It'll be hit neutral. Ash has the Ryokan on 6s. It is a 55-ton mech, so we would have to drop the bridge down to 54, so we'd have to do 46 damage to the bridge. We can only do 40 damage with our medium lasers, so we might as well shoot the Ryokan. Oh man, and Tugyu would be shooting their pilots if things were fair, but they're not, so we're not gonna. We've got him on a pair of 9s. Go 1 heat over for a bunch of 9s. The Demon tank misses the Stalker on a 12. Hoser hits the Demon in the left side, immobilizing it. Huzzah! That's really good. That means it'll be super easy to hit from now on. The Mad Cat at Ash hits her in the left leg with an ER large and an Ultra 5. Can you have multiple people shoot at the bridge? Yes, but I didn't think it was worth it. I felt like if we could hit him on 6s with the medium lasers, he would probably take more damage from that than from falling off the bridge at a height of I mean, because the mad cat that fell off the bridge only took 24 damage. If we can deal 30 damage to him with lasers, why would we shoot out the bridge to deal 24 damage when we can just shoot him for 30? Yeah, he might breach something in the water, but it's debatable whether it would have been worth it or not. But to answer your question, yes, we can. Yes, if you breach the side, torso, or an arm or a leg, it does. Maybe I should have fired at the bridge. We're about to find out. Ash uses an edge to avoid a head hit, goes to the left leg instead, goes to the right leg as well. On sixes, we did hit him for 25, 30, 35, 40 damage almost. No, that's including the Black Hawk. We hit him for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we hit him for 35 just with the lasers from Ash, which I think was advantageous. We got him in the right leg, the right torso, the center torso, the right arm, the left leg, the left torso, and the right arm again. Down to 8 armor on that right arm. The Black Hawk returning fire at Ash to the left and right torso. Right torso's down to 3 structure. Left leg, left torso would have been the head, but we've got 2 edge left. Goes to the right leg, right torso destroyed, right arm blown off, and transfers into the center torso. So we're down to 4 medium lasers. Oh, getting him prone and down in the water might give us a round of relief. Yeah. I thought I would go for the kill, but yeah, maybe forcing him to take a turn off might have been a better move. We did hit him in the right leg and the right arm with some LRMs and a large laser, and the center torso down to 13. He returns fire at the stalker, hitting us in the right arm, the right torso, the right leg, critting on the foot. So that is now 3 movement points that we're going to be short. Are we now a 0-0 movement profile? Just because we took 3 leg actuator hits? Ash stays standing, the Stormcrow does not. He takes 6 damage to the right arm. Does not get the crit. Does take a damage in the fall. Needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 5. Tugyu needs a pair of 9s to stay standing, gets a 9 and a 4. Goes down, takes 9 damage to the right arm and left torso. Fails to avoid hurting the pilot. Needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 9. Alright, the Mad Cat is at 6, the Black Hawk is at 8, everyone else is at 1 or less. We've lost initiative and we are going first. Lovely. Alright, Hoser, you're going to move forward. You're going to try to kill this demon this turn. Ash, you're going to try to take the Black Hawk in the aft. Jump to 5. Why? We are in his rear arc. Seriously? Seriously? We're a 0-0 because we've taken 3 leg actuator hits? We might as well eject. Fuck it. Not that we're going to, we might be able to get a shot. Alright, Hoser at the demon. Going for the left side. Going for 2 PPCs. No. Going for the left side on zeros. We'll do 1 PPC. Build some heat. Alright, 2 PPCs. 2 mediums. We'll go 11 heat over. Is that enough for you? It will be a 1-2 next turn with a targeting penalty. But potentially we're going to do 30, 44, 64 damage potentially. Yeah. Ash at the Black Hawk has him on 7s. Ash at the Mad Cat has him on 3s. Oh, we're down to 5 medium lasers, not 4 like I thought. And Tugyu, I want to shoot this pilot. I do, just to screw him over, but I'm not gonna. Alright, Hoser hits the demon on the left side in the front, and the left side demon is destroyed. Objectives complete. Alright, we can now quit this damn battle. The Black Hawk returns fire at Hoser, hits him in the right arm, the left torso, the left leg again, critting on his lower leg through the armor. Left leg again down to 13, left arm again down to 19. The Storm Crow hits Hoser in the right leg for 7 down to 22. Ash at the Mad Cat hits him on the center torso with a couple medium lasers, left torso and left leg with a couple medium lasers. Mad Cat hits Ash in the center torso, right leg again, critting on her lower leg. Center torso down to 4 armor. Hoser took 40 plus on a leg actuator hit. Needs a pair of 7s, gets a 9 and a 7. Ash falls down, crits on her engine twice. Would have been the right arm twice, but, you know, there is nothing there. Mad Cat needs a 6 to stay standing, gets a 7. Alright, well, our objectives are complete. Okay, first of all, I didn't realize cap locks was on. And secondly, I forgot the slash. Victory! Alright. Yeah, we killed the demon. That was the important thing. Down to 5,000 battle value out of 21,000. Did we control the battlefield? I'm gonna go with no, but I am gonna keep some things. The Alice is not. Stalker. Oh, the Stalker had no movement points. You know what? Yes. Yes, we did. Alright, where is... Okay. So, we didn't actually lose any mechs because I guess we controlled the battlefield at the end of the scenario. Petra and Yarvik were both badly wounded but not killed by PPC fire and I think laser fire, respectively. So yeah, we will be. I don't even know why they were being fired on. Mad Cat escaped, Ryokan escaped, Blackhawk escaped, yeah, fine. Mad Cat inoperable. Wait, what? Don't know how that one escaped. Demon tank on the face of his awesome. I don't blame you, I would too. Okay, so 30%. Oh, and this one got breach on the left leg. That's some pretty good salvage. The Fenris. Fenris, not so much. The Ryokan escaped. The Shrek, the Loki. With a PDC and an AMS, and not a whole lot else. Yeah, this gets us 2 PVCs, 3 medium pulses, an SRM, a streak SRM6, and another ER small, as well as a 75-ton head, which I believe we've been looking for. Unless... You know what? The other... Yeah, this guy's worth 11 million, this guy's worth 6 million. Has everything but the streak 6. As much as I'd like the streak 6, it's not worth 6 million C-bills almost. The Thor, aka Summoner, has the Ultra 20 with some ammo. Has a streak 6 and some ammo. We could also grab the Loki, maybe. Which has just the left arm and the legs. But we might as... it doesn't have endosteel, so it's standard structure. We'll go with just a Mad Cat for now. We captured Elliot from the Demon Tank, we captured Ingeborg from the Demon Tank, we captured Shakti from the Fenris. We captured Leyland from the SRM carrier and Selma from the Shrek PPC carrier. Sure. The Phoenix Hawk, the Mad Cat, and Pilot. Well, we're not gonna claim the Pilot. Earl got one of the Mad Cats. Earl got 2 kills with the Fenris and the Mad Cat. Tugu got 2 kills with the Loki and the Archer. Hoser got the Demon. And Ash got the Thor. The Phoenix Hawk ejected. The Timberwolf went into the ocean. Because, was it Tsubasa? Shut the bridge out from under him with all of ZR Smalls? I think it was Tsubasa. if I recall. I may be mistaken, but I think I'm okay with that. Destroyed the demon tank, successful, 1 operational victory point. Huzzah! Okay, infirmary. Petra, with a bruise, some cuts, a laceration, a sprain, and another sprain. Yarvik, with some cuts, internal bleeding, and a broken right arm. Tsubasa with some cuts, Earl with a laceration, Tugi with a bruise, Longsword with a bruise. All the others are prisoners. We will have Maru take care of the prisoners that are not willing to defect. I guess Delphine will take care of the ones that are. In the repair bay. Alright. We've got some work to do. The Banshee. Ejected. The Black Knight. Ejected. The Gundog, the Atlas, and the Great Worm are all salvage. Let's start with Hoser's Ride, which only took an actuator hit and some armor. Yathrun would love to build up some XP. As far as armor specialists, we've got Tamalika. Guillaume, okay, yeah, we can have Guillaume knock out all of these armors real quick. 5, 5, 8, and 14. Okay, well that's one mech taken care of, the one that took the least amount of damage. We'll have Elena take care of the center torso of the archer. The right leg will be bent. No. I will have Ben spend 12 minutes on the leg of the archer. The engine will spend 100 minutes on that. Salvaging a medium laser, Chris, Ben, and Arlena. We'll spend half an hour to get a 4 on that. The right torso, Edeborg, if you would please. Spend today and tomorrow replacing that right torso. The lower leg actuator, we can have Alexandru do that. After that, it's all just armor. We'll have Ben do as much of the armor as he can in one day. $79 minutes left. 60 minutes left. 41 minutes left. Okay, well, that's as much as we can do on the archer until we get the right torso put back on. The stalker has an actuator needing to be replaced. Has a damaged leg, which is going to take 34 minutes. And Benspeth gains an XP, putting him at 4. Nice. Dulfikar, I think, no. No, actually. Shoaib is going to be our ammo guy. Okay, well that looks like it for our ammo. Okay, so let's see. Let's take the Atlas apart. At least we can get the pieces of it. Elena, armor specialist. Okay, so yeah. Fred Modry, not a weapon specialist. Elena, Ben, and Chris. Have Chris do that. We'll have her spend half an hour doing a rush job on that. The small laser, we'll have her spend, I think, half an hour on that. Medium laser, same deal. Let's see. Vernetta can start gaining some XP doing some actuators. Yeah, we'll have her do 3 of those. We'll have Shada do another 3-ish. Ranabala. Oliver can do one. The gyro can be a veteran. Do we have a veteran with just over 200 minutes? Big knock. Yeah. Okay, that works. Take the gyro out. That leaves Shada Kostya. We'll do a couple actuators. We'll have Shada do one as well. The cockpit, we can have Penny do that real quick. Couple of double heat sinks. We'll have Shasa do those. The right leg we can have I guess Loni spend today and tomorrow taking the right leg off. The head, we can have Chris do that. We can have Chris do the left torso and the left leg on 2s, guaranteed successes. Alright. Okay, so that is the Atlas being taken apart, the Archer being put back together. The Stalker needs some armor. That's gonna be Ben. Ben with 7 minutes left. Ben is also an internal specialist. The only other internal specialist we have is Ediborg, so we'll have Chris repair the right leg. Repairing the right actuators, we'll have Zulfikar do one. We'll have Yasrudin do the other 2, since we don't have a lot of clan tech needing work right now. The rest of that is all armor damage. So we can have Ben do that one. We can have Elena do that one and that one. We can have Chris do that one and that one, that one, that one, and not that one. We'll have Big Knock. And spend almost all of his time doing that. Alright. The Banshee. Holy crap, we're already out of armor already? armor standard. Armor standard, 24 points. Jeez. Got 700 points of Pharaoh. Yeah, we're gonna need to buy, how about 15 lots? We can hit the Banshee's right torso. Okay, Guillaume gained an XP for failing to do that. The left torso, we can have an Acito do that. The right arm can be Jamel. Gonna take him a couple days, but he should be able to do that. The right leg, we can have George do that. It'll take him a couple of days as well. We've got a double heatsink needing to be repaired. We can have Daniel do that. Replacing the LBX. We'll have Susan. No. We'll have Kazuko do that on a 4. And Kazuko gained an XP, which is enough. Yeah, okay. So we sort by XP, we sort by skill level, we sort by role. So Kazuko can now spend for Tech Mech, as can Ogiko. I didn't even notice when Ogiko gained his, her 20th XP. Okay, so we've got a couple more veteran mech techs now than we did before. That's, yeah, we did use a lot of armor. We used a lot of everything that last battle. Let's see, the right leg is being replaced, the cockpit. We can have, B. That'll take her 2 days. We got some double heat sinks. We can have, yeah, Sruden do one of those. We'll have Oliver do one of those. And we'll have Ethan do one of those. So that is the arm and the leg and the cockpit being put back together. The Goliath. Goliath has standard armor. Fred Modry, what are you a specialist in? Nothing. Wait, seriously? Fred Modry, Eagle's Eyes. Alright. Okay. Yeah, Fred Modry, can we start doing this armor? Oh, took me a second to realize why I was able to put all this armor on there. It's because I'm not putting it on, I'm taking it off. That makes a lot more sense. We can have Kai do a couple of these. We can have Janet do one. We can have Halima do one. Sito do one. And Guillaume do one. Sure. Veronica, we can take out the AMS. And maybe an SRM4. We can have Susan take out an SRM4 and a couple ammo bins. The actuators will have Ethan knock out, I think, 3 of those. Sosik can grab that and this. Oh, barely. Jeez. Susan, take out the ammo bin. Shada, we can... Well, I guess we can't make a 5, but we can try. Shoyab. Check, checkity check. Alexandru. Front left leg. We can have Emily could do that. We'll have Oliver do one. We'll have Yasrudin do one. The cockpit, we can have Tamalika do that. Or try to. We'll have Denise try to do that. Okay, barely succeeded on a 4. We can have her take off the head and the left torso. And that leaves the right rear leg and the rear left leg, which we can have Ogiko do. Okay. Banshee has more armor now. Fred Modry can be putting some armor on. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Gonna wait on that. The Great Worm is salvage. We'll have Veronica take off the head armor. We'll have Ogiko taking off the rest of that armor. We'll have him also salvage this double heat sink and fail on a 6. Okay, well, a clan double heat sink? I think that's a clan double heat sink. Well, that's a bummer. Didn't realize that was gonna be a 6 at the time. We'll have, I think, a bunch of people knocking off half an hour early. Yeah, Sruden's not available. Nor is, I think, Denise. Yeah, no, I don't see either one of them. Alright, well, so that's the infirmary taken care of. That is the repair bay as much as we can do. Let's see, the warehouse. We can do some stuff here. Yeah, okay. Okay, Captain Richard Cola. Tech vessel not available to do that. Standard gyro, upper leg actuator, same thing. Omnipods. We can have our other guys doing that. Green, tech mechanic? No, I don't think so. Regular on a 6? I don't think so. Maybe hold off on that. Medium laser, we can have Zahur do that. Let's see. In the hangar and personnel. Yeah, we took a lot of injuries that last time. We've got no part of Mariana is ready. Tonga is pretty wasted as well. Wait, what? Galatea is still at full strength. Aleutian is still at full strength. So we are gonna be able to do a little bit of exploring next week. Yeah, Galatea and Aleutian are both in scout role. I know you can't see that. Here, let me there we go. Yeah, Galatea and Aleutian are in the scout role, so they will be able to start unpacking some of this area here. I'm thinking maybe we got some cities up here, we've got some cities down here. We've got some mountains, we've got some water. Okay, so we've got a pretty good mix of terrain here. But in the meantime, we do have more armor on the way. Oof. Oh, I don't even know. Hold on, real quick. So deployment period is 0 days. We also have a track 1 with a deployment of 2 days. Okay, well. Can we maintain control of designated facility? Maintain control of designated facility. Locate and capture or destroy designated facility. Locate and capture or destroy designated facility. Okay, well, our objectives are fairly clear. We have no victory points, no support points. We are pretty much just hanging on right now. We're gonna put this guy in salvage mode because I want to take him apart. Because we do have... we have a Madcap Prime that's just missing a head. So I think I want to take the head off of this guy, put it on there. Yeah, I think I do. So with that said, I think now is about the time. Since we haven't advanced the day, I will have to change the title of the save file just so it doesn't overwrite last week's save file. I mentioned this on Discord the other day, but next Thursday, being July 4th as it is, we will not be streaming July 4th. Not because I plan on celebrating or doing anything special, but because I have coworkers that do, and I will be covering for them, so I will be at work on that Thursday. Basically, they gave me the option of being off on Monday that week or Thursday that week, and Monday was more attractive to me. So, sorry guys, but yeah, thanks for joining me. I wish I would be able to stream next week, but I won't be able to, so we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Until then, thank you for joining me. Have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good couple of weeks. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Link to the Discord is in my Twitch bio, and any other questions you have, you can leave as a comment. Thanks, and good night.